hard to believe it, but we're now entering the final stretch of 2022, a time when cold and snow are much more common here in southern Colorado. Now, before we get to that, let's begin with a look back at some climate stats from October. Both the Springs and Pueblo saw on average a high temperature of around 2 degrees above the 30-year norm. Now, both areas were also drier than average, with only the Springs airport seeing a trace of measurable snow, and that was back on the 27th. For November, freezing nights and chilly days are increasingly more common, and this brings the average daily temperature down to the upper 30s in the Springs and to near 40 degrees for the Steel City. This also marks the beginning of drier weather, with average precip for the month way down. And as for snow, both cities on average, well, they typically see between 4 to 5 inches of the white stuff in November. Now, with La Nina conditions expected to persist through winter of 2023, we're looking at a potentially warmer than average month for most of southern Colorado. The best chances of this would be across the southeastern plains. As for overall precipitation, the western third of the state could be above average this month, whereas closer to home, we're looking at near average precip. Again, this accounts for both melted snowfall and rain, but usually this time of the year, it would be more snow than rain. And lastly, let's end with another look at our friendly weather team's wager. And with the potential for snow late this week, fingers crossed by the way, and at least 1/10 of an inch at the Colorado Springs airport, I'm hopeful that it happens Thursday night before midnight because, well, timing is everything. And if it does, I can still win the bet. After that, the crown will go to meteorologist Alex O'Brien. Stay with us. We'll have more News 5 at 6 after the break.